back to Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. You haven't missed a thing as we're just about set for the opening kickoff. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now it's Herbert. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
The open man is Smith. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Denzel Mims.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep, Danny Amendola. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Lions will take over. Another shot now for this Lions offense. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
And the Lions.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. Again, it's Brady. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Brandon, lest my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, that's the 2nd time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
His throw caught right around the 6. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
At the 7.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. and I don't know anyone.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. So this drive spans 7 plays, and the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
2 yards on the pickup.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked into the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. That's Darius Leonard, the linebacker who got in and got him to the turf. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Darius Leonard, his 2nd sack of the night. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. $39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey, and he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Xavier Howard on the coverage.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Can't get away, and he's taken down. David Irving, who went undrafted in 2015, continuing to prove his NFL worth with a sack. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
He ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Greg Stroman back deep waiting for it. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
At the 39-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. Open man is Denzel Mims. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Play action. It's Herbert. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. The Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire. The head coach relied on his eagle eye in the sky to make the right call and was told to challenge it, and it looks like it's paid off.
And from a coach's standpoint, when you throw that flag, it's probably a pretty tense moment. Here it pays off.
Yeah, you have that little bit of indecision. You throw it where you feel like you're right, and then you think, uh-oh, did I get it right? In this case, they can celebrate.
That's pulled in by the rookie from USC, Michael Pittman. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
The 27-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Herbert. And that is incomplete. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Herbert got a man, it's Mims. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go. Now Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
The ball carrier.
It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Herbert. And that is incomplete here. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? These offensive starters still out there in this. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Herb Smith Jr. there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Blair Walsh on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. That one in the books as a 12-play drive, and it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady, and he rifles one incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. 3rd down here.
3rd down.
To throw, it's Brady.
Yards to go.
Screen pass to Lindsey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Brady now on first down. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins.
Brady
7 yards, the pickup there.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. His throw caught right around the 6.
Brady.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Lions have taken the lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Gold to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Kenny Golladay making his way back onto the field with the rest of this offense. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
The spotlight now focuses on the quarterback, and that's Tom Brady. He's had one of those games that any quarterback loves, not only being able to complete some passes, but some deep passes.
And it's pretty to watch. I mean, it's an absolute joy to see, but let's face it. We got to give a little bit of credit where it's deserved, right?
Well, the protection's been great, if that's where you're going.
Yeah, protection's been phenomenal, but how about how it's been spotlighted, right? Our producer, Christian McLeod, our director, Kyle Burt, the rest of the crew.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. David Irving, never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12.
Well, that's the second time they've gotten to Brady, and you've got to do it a variety of ways. You want your regular pressure. Sometimes you have to bring extra. But in this case, they got to him, and that just doesn't happen very often.
It's a rarity. He's just such a veteran. His pocket presence so good. But, hey, tip of the cap to the D. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Most teams in the league hitting the three-quarter pole in the preseason. The whole league will be in action next Thursday night to wrap it all up. And then we start for real a week after that with the NFL kickoff game. In our game, expect to see the starters for at least one more drive, something to look forward to as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 29, Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Brady's throw there complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He'll find Lindsey here. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. Now Brady again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a carry for Lindsey. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Lions.
On first down, Brady going for it all. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Brady.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
5-yard pickup on the play.
From the gun, it's Brady. The tight end, Kelsey, has it over the middle.
And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Again, they'll throw with Brady.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now a man coming off a career year in 2019, Leonard Fournette.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A.J. Brown there to make the grab. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
On the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession.
And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down.
He'll get this one to Pittman.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
For a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Here's the backup, Jacoby Brissett.
He'll find his tight end, Seals Jones.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Complete to Ricky Seals-Jones. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the
out of the gun, Brissett. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Brissett on 3rd and 2. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Brissett. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, it's Brissett. This will be caught at about the 6. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Lions have recovered.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, you got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
This starting field position, 1st and goal from 2 yards out. They'll try with McKinnon. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, here's Brissett. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jordan Matthews there to make the grab. And the Dolphins take advantage of the turnover and put up 6. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point try now for Walsh. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
So here come the Lions now. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
32-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. McDonald flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off. These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. Fournette on the counter, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Fournette, the ball carrier.
Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Out of the gun, McDonald. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with Fournette. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, it's McDonald. Hard throw, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go, and that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
Dolphins 14.
A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So the Dolphins now down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10.
set, looks to throw. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there for the Dolphins. 57 yards. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. Flag down. Let's see if this will stand.
Pass interference. Defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Walsh now for the PAT. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From South Florida, good night, everybody.